don't know, man. Today's the big day, and I'm a little nervous about this first therapy session. You got this, man. Just go in there and share from the heart. Therapy is supposed to be a safe space free of judgment. Don't worry, you got this. You're right, man. This is my time to make a change. To really tell my story and to really move forward and grow. I appreciate all the support that you give me, bro. It means a lot.
Hey. Oh, hey. All right, I'll be right there. It's really good to see you. I know in the intake we discussed a lot of information, and I really appreciate you sharing and being open. It gives me a lot more insight. So reiterating what we discussed, I know on the PHQ-9, which is the patient health questionnaire, depression module, you scored about a 14, which is on the higher end of moderate, approaching moderate severe. So we discussed a potential safety plan, in case if symptoms worsen, or if you're experiencing any homicidal or suicidal thoughts or attempts of self-harm. You have the crisis information in case if those feelings do come. So I wanted to do a check-in just to see how you've been and what you've been processing since we spoke at the intake. It's good to see you again. Since the intake, I felt a little lighter. I've been having some time to really think and process about what happened, what's been happening. And I did the task, that you assigned for me, and I'm actually ready to share. Okay, awesome. And thank you for listening, by the way. Really appreciate it. The mind is a battlefield, and I do not even know where to start. I keep busy with working so many hours, trying to be a present father, a good spouse. I realize that I can't keep going on like this. I feel like I am on E and continue to force myself to do what I can. Sometimes I feel that I use all of my energy to do the bare minimum, like getting out of bed at a decent time, or putting on a smile to pretend that everything is good. Meanwhile, I'm screaming on the inside. It's difficult to talk about these things as I hear the words echo in my mind. Suck it up. Be a man. Try to be positive. Pray about it. Or others are just not even in a capacity to help. How long will it take before my friends, family, kids, spouse will no longer be a driving force to keep going? Or be labeled as angry and aggressive for expressing my hurt? I may not have the tools, but I know I need help. I want to be stronger and a healthier person to overcome these challenges. So, doctor, I could really use your guidance to help me get to a better path. I really appreciate you sharing and opening up. I know that it probably took a lot for you to be able to share how you feel and how you've been feeling, what you've been experiencing. I wanted to acknowledge that because showing vulnerability, a lot of people consider as a weakness. When I want to tell you that showing your vulnerability and expressing these things requires great strength, which you just showed right there on that couch. I want you to know that you're not alone and that I'm here to guide you every step of the way to reach those goals that you want to achieve. To get through these obstacles and to climb over these barriers. Starting out, we need to give you some outlets. Outlets are very important. You're stretching yourself thin and you're pouring from an empty cup. In order for us to really function, you have to have other things pouring to you, whether if it's support groups, being a part of different organizations, do community service, spending time with family and friends, and doing your own hobbies that you really enjoy. I feel that once you gain that momentum and you partake in those things, you're going to feel a lot lighter, like a burden has been lifted. So let's get ready to start working on those goals one step at a time. And I'm glad to be able to work with you, and I'm here to guide you. Thank you, doctor. This really means a lot, you taking the time to really hear me and understand me, and actually care to work with me and help me through these challenges. It really means a lot to me, and I appreciate you.